Hey guys, how's it going? Stoutman coming back at you again, and I figured while I'm here I might as well get another video out here. While I'm doing videos, I might as well get this one out of the way because it's probably going to be a short and sweet one. It's another VHS acquisition, this time of a movie that is, I think, far less known, far less popular than Josh and Sam, which you can see is right there. That's the first one that I got to digitize. And I explained my reasons for doing that one, right? Being that even though it's available out there on YouTube right now, it's like got mono audio and all in one ear. Whoever did that version of it just did not know how to like split the audio across two tracks and stuff. Basic, simple stuff that would be easy for me to do, and the quality of it was lacking, so I thought I'm just going to see if I can do a better one myself. Still don't have a VHS player, VCR. Still don't have a VCR, but I'm going to be on the hunt for one in the shops here in the next few months so that I can start working on this project of mine. And one of the movies that I'm doing this for is this one, Reckless, starring Mia Farrow. It's actually a really good movie. They market it here as a holiday movie. She's all wrapped up in Christmas lights and all that. And they've got...
Sorry, my throat is getting... I've been talking for so long, my throat's just getting a little dry.
But yes, they've got the snowman here. Yeah. And this also stars Scott Glenn, Mary Louise Parker, Tony Goldwyn, and Stephen Dorff. Stephen Dorff. I don't think he has a very big role in it, though. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. It is sold as being Mia Farrow's best performance since Rosemary's Baby. I don't know if that's true, but it's a pretty good movie. A wonderfully demented fable. Yeah, definitely a wonderfully demented fable. I would admit. I would agree to that. It's not necessarily your average holiday movie. All right, this is really fucking weird. All right, it's a movie about Mia Farrow is a housewife, and she's kind of tired of her housewife life, and she literally jumps out of a goddamn window. It's very surreal. And she decides that she's going to run away from her normal ass life and go do other things that she wants to do with her life. So I think at one point she even becomes like a fucking talk show host and like a teacher. There's all these different things that she does. In a lot of ways it reminds me of a more adult kind of a North movie, if you will. But I don't think it's necessarily as bad as that. I think, in fact, it's a lot better. But there's so many surreal elements to this. It's like, maybe watch this while you're smoking pot or something. I don't know if that's something you do, you know? Like, it's a very surreal movie. It's a very good movie. I got to see it in my postmodernism class. And the teacher who showed it to us, the professor, I should say, who showed it to us, mentioned that it's only available on VHS and it's not available on DVD anywhere. And he's right. It's still not available on DVD anywhere. And nobody has digitized it. Nobody. I know this because I have friends who use like the torrent networks and whatnot very frequently. I don't really use the torrent networks for much. But that being said, they have used torrents. I have friends who have used torrents and are, they are interested in that community and whatnot, and so sometimes if I'm looking for something that I don't think is available on DVD or even digitally, I'll ask them to look it up, and they looked up Reckless for me and they could not find it. It's not there. This isn't on the internet, folks. This isn't actually on the internet. It's only on VHS, and not enough people know about it to want to do anything with it, like put it on the internet or put it on a computer somewhere, which is what I'm intending to do for my own personal use, just like with Josh and Sam. But I also wanted to digitize it so that I could show it to my friends. So yes, I'm going to be sharing it with my friends because There's no other way for them to fucking see it, all right? Unless you want, movie studios out there want me to go and acquire several different VHS tapes of a movie that is no longer available for sale anywhere other than out of print sources like eBay, then, like, they don't care about that at this point. If they cared about this movie, they would be selling it on DVD or digitally somewhere, and they're not. It's not available anywhere. So if it's not available anywhere, there's no other way to see it, and I want to show it to my friends, then you're goddamn right I'm going to digitize it and show it to them. So, yeah. It's a really wonderfully demented fable. It's a trippy fucking movie, and I love it because it just goes in so many different directions, and it's funny, it's humorous, and it's dark. It's a dark comedy, and it's quite good for what it is, and Mia Farrow is pretty damn good in it as well, and it's been just completely forgotten by time. So this is definitely one I've been wanting to save, perhaps even more than Josh and Sam, because Josh and Sam at least is available digitally. I found out actually that it is actually available for stream. I don't know if streaming. It's not like available through Amazon Prime or anything, but you can purchase a rental for it from Amazon digitally. So it does exist out there. I don't know how good that copy is or if it's in widescreen or anything, but it's there. I know that it's there, you know. So yeah, at least there is a copy out there, and of course there's also the copy on YouTube that has yet to be removed. So this is one I'm very excited to have in my collection, even though as I mentioned with the Josh and Sam, I'm trying to avoid copies that have like stickers on them or like this that indicate that they're previous rental. Here you see this was a product of Video Station. So, yes, it is a previous rental, but my hope is that it is a previous rental of a movie that not many people knew about or cared to see. So even if it is a previous rental, it probably wasn't watched too much, and it's probably in decent shape. It looks like it's in decent shape. I'm hopeful. Even if it's not, it's so hard to come by that, like, the VHS goes typically for between 20 and 30 bucks on eBay. So when I saw this available for, well, it came to about $8 that I paid for this out of pocket, I had to jump at it. I had to jump on it because even though it's a VHS, or even though it's a rental copy of a movie that I really want, that's not available in any other format, even though it's a rental copy, and I might not look as good when I go to like digitize it, it's still like the best price that I'm going to find for this, and it's not really available through any sources out there other than this. So, like, I'm still going to have the best quality version of it digitally that is available, no matter what copy or how good of it I get, you know? So, yeah, hopefully this ends up being in good condition. Very hopeful that this all works out for the best. I'm sure that it'll at least be viewable, watchable, you know what I mean? And that is really what I wanted more than anything, because, again, I want to share this with my friends. I want to be able to watch it with them. So as long as it's viewable, then that's really all I totally care about when it comes to Reckless. But maybe in the future, if this isn't as good as I'm hoping it will be, maybe in the future I will plunk down a couple extra bucks to get a better copy of it if I can find one and be assured that it's a better copy. Either way, I'm glad that I have this in my collection now and that I can, work towards getting it on digital means, even though it didn't exist until, well, what I'm doing right now. So yeah, that'll just about do it for today. Reckless. There are a lot of movies called Reckless, alright? This is the 1995 Reckless starring Mia Farrow. That's what you have to put in the search terms in order to make sure you find the right version. So, yeah. Go ahead, do the research. I've done the research. It's not available in any other way than this. Not even digitally. So yeah. That being said, that's another reason why I am doing this. It's a prime, perfect example of why I am doing this. Because there's no other way to watch it. So I have to be the one who steps up and says, this movie is worth saving. Gosh darn it, I'm going to save it. That'll do it for me today. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later. Peace.